What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is Craig coming at you, another version of that Cracka sauce. Today we're going to be talking about how to use a Cracka's KMZ. I'm a Google Earth fanatic, and it's a lot of fun cruising around Google Earth. So I made a KMZ with all the waypoints and triggers and good stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it today, because it can be confusing if you haven't used Google Earth much before. So you could get it on eagleparagliding.com website under resources, and Cracka's KMZ right here. KMZ is a compressed Google Earth file with everything in it. So it's just one file. It'll give you everything you need to get. So you click on that, it downloads, and then if you already have Google Earth installed, you could just click on it and it'll open in Google Earth. If not, go to googleearth.com and install Google Earth. Anyways, we're going to open this, so up comes Google Earth. Now right away it just goes under temporary places, which is fine if you just want to use it once or whatever. You can right click on the actual free flying Santa Barbara KMZ and hit save to my places. Then every time you open Google Earth it will be under my places. The cool thing about KMZs and anything else in Google Earth is you can check and uncheck boxes to view only what you want to view. So if you double click it to start it, of course up comes the Eagle Paragliding logo. You can close that. It brings you into the zone we are referring to, and we have it in tree view here. So if you expand the Santa Barbara local mountains, there's two categories under here: Santa Barbara local mountains and other local areas. So just expand the Santa Barbara local mountains, and of course everything checked is what you'll see. Remember that. So it looks like a lot of crazy clutter. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? So you could uncheck what you want to see. So you can uncheck the common routes. You could expand it to see what's going on. There's some track logs in there. You could expand trails and fire road connections if you want to see all the trails. If you don't want any of them, you uncheck it. Emergency LZs, same thing. Standard LZs, we'll leave those. Airspace, always kind of nice to see. There's the two airspaces we have. Anyways, you can see the airspace there if you zoom out. And just so you can see, if you uncheck that, it goes away. Check it, it goes back. If you just want to see the outer under 1500 one, there's that. If you want to see the whole thing, there's that. Easy as pie, easy stuff. Thermal triggers, I can categorize them according to area, going from west to east. So if you don't want to see certain ones, you can uncheck them. If you just want to see one zone. You can also go to a certain one and click on it, and it'll zoom in right on that trigger. So it's an easy way to get to it. Some of them have notes in them, so if they have notes, it'll show a preview here. If you clicked on it, then it'll bring it up here and you can read about it. Just close that if you don't want to see it. Of course, you can still do all your zoom and tilt, pan. You can add your own stuff. You could scroll around, flip it, holding the shift key. I love mostly regular mouse key with the shift will tilt. The scrolling button will zoom in and out, and shifting will also pan around with a mouse click. So that's kind of how that's organized. You can view as little or as much as you want. If you want to see the whole thing again, uncheck the main one and recheck, and boom, all the mess, the craziness comes up. So that's a bit overwhelming. So usually I just look at the triggers or whatever I want to see at the moment, and that's an easier way to do it. And then you could turn the triggers off by area too. So like we already said, but there's West Bowl. So if you want to turn off West Bowl, all of them go away. You can turn off just particular ones if you don't want to see them, or you could turn them all back on by checking again. So that's kind of how it works. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Other local areas is the other category I have in here. So we have the Pine Mountain area. You could double click on the folder and it'll take you to that zone too. So you just double click on Pine Mountain, boom, you fly over there and you got all of that zone. You can see what all is happening over there, where to go, how to do it. Back to Google, or a little advertisement popping up. So that's how it's done. Under layers, there's another Google Earth thing. I don't like the layers a whole lot. So I usually, mine's not letting me expand it because I'm in a different view. Anyways, you can also expand this window and shrink it so you get more viewing space of actual Google Earth. I don't know why I can't raise my layers, but anyways, I usually turn off a lot of the layers except for maybe the borders or labels. I don't like other people's places or photos, so you can flick those on. We're going to give a shout out to all the people and organizations that make free flight possible here in Santa Barbara and our surrounding areas. First off, we got Eagle Paragliding, which is eagleparagliding.com, one of the 2 paragliding schools in town. They will take you from zero to hero, baby. From the Bunny Hill to the mountains to all over the world. They got tours all over the place. They got SIV clinics going on with a boat and a lake. So hit up eagleparagliding.com. Arctic 4 is what I fly. It's the only glider I fly. I love it. I use it for everything. Niviac.com. Safest glider on the planet. Smash that bar and you're going places. Smoking those Enzos. Ha! Badass glider. I'm surfing the train all the time here in Santa Barbara. Never take a collapse, never a wingtip. I could launch this thing in technical conditions. I could fly it on the ridges and the training hill, hike with it. It's amazing. Get one. Fly Above All, our other paragliding school in town. You'll see them up at the VOR doing some tandems at the ridges, hanging out, supporting the local community. We got, and they are flyaboveall.com. Flyawayhanggliding.com. Willie, awesome hang glider instructor, ripper pilot, doing his thing here in town, tandems all over the place. Call me if you want to learn how to hang glide. We got miniplaneusa.com. This is Chad Bastian's company. If you want to learn how to motor, take a lesson with Chad. Super fun. If you want to learn how to thermal too, watch this guy. He's at the hill every day for the last 20 years. Amazing technique. It's like an art form watching him thermal. Watch the way he moves his hands, the way he shifts his weight. You get a lesson all in itself just watching him. And then we have our Santa Barbara Soaring Association page, sbsa.info. You can see the chat box on here when people are talking about flying. The Twitters replicate on here from the 2 paragliding schools of when they're meeting and where the flying's happening. We also have a visiting pilots page. Santa Barbara Soaring Association keeps our sites flyable, our sites insured. Our Wind Talkers talking, so we definitely want to contribute to them. Definitely hit up a local before you come flying or one of the paragliding schools. All the contacts are on the visitings page, and you have to be a member to fly our sites. So we have a little donate here. You can donate and do it right online and be all set for when you come fly. So welcome to paradise.